Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Lounge and Learn, where we're going to sit back, relax, and learn something new from the people in our community. So here at the Pointe Brodie Creek, we have a lot of interesting residents. Our staff is amazing, and so we're so excited to get to know them in this brand new video series. For the first episode, I'm hanging out with Kelly, who's our community director, and she's going to talk about all the different amazing amenities that we have here at the Pointe Brodie Creek. Enjoy! So we're actually coming to you guys from one of the corporate suites in the clubhouse, and the clubhouse is a big, beautiful central piece of the property.
It is.
What all is here?
Our clubhouse is 3 stories. It's over 20,000 square feet, so it is absolutely huge. We have a cyber cafe. We have a fitness center. We have a large great room with a beautiful fireplace. Mm-hmm. We have a sports lounge. We have a conference room. We have tanning beds. We have a poker room. We have a wine cellar. We have a banquet room. We have a virtual fitness center. And we also have a 78-seat movie theater. A lot of times in the morning, people will come in, get their coffee in the cyber cafe because we do have a Starbucks machine. And you'll see them sit around and just kind of chill for an hour or so, drinking their coffee, checking their Facebook, sitting outside in the covered patio area, just taking advantage of the fact that they have this space to be able to use at any time when the clubhouse is open.
Yeah. Okay, so you mentioned several rooms in the clubhouse. There's a lot of places to go, and some of them you do have to reserve ahead of time if you want to use them. So can you kind of explain how you go about reserving the different rooms?
Yeah, absolutely. We have 4 rooms that are reservable. That is going to be our conference room, our poker and wine room, our banquet room, and our theater. You can reserve them through our office staff. You can also reserve them through our concierge staff. Concierge staff is here in the afternoons, the evenings, as well as on the weekends. If it's during the day, you're welcome to come into the office. We will go ahead and make that reservation for you.
Cool.
The only 2 rooms that require any sort of fee are going to be your banquet room and our poker and wine room. The poker and wine room is $25 an hour, and the banquet room starts at $50 an hour.
Gotcha.
The longer you do it, the cheaper it's going to get.
Awesome. So everything that's included in this clubhouse is available for you to use. Now, what are the different hours? Because I know that they change day to day.
They do. We have Monday through Friday hours that are going to be 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have Saturday hours that will be 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then we also have Sunday hours, which are 1 p.m. to 10 p.m.
But there's one exception to that, right? I do know that the gym is open 24/7, right?
Yes. The gym on the first floor is open 24 hours a day. So 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, you are welcome to come in and use the fitness center.
So aside from the 24-hour gym, you also mentioned a virtual fitness center. So how does that work?
The way a virtual fitness center works is you don't have to show up at a particular time in order to take a class. So
Cool.
People can come in. They can select between a huge list of classes. It's a little over 100 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And any equipment that you would need for any of those classes is going to be in there. So if you need a yoga mat, it's in there. If you need kettlebells, they're in there. If you need an exercise ball, it's in there. If you need the free weights, it's in there. Anything you would need is going to be provided for you. All you have to do is come in, go to the kiosk, select your class, hit start, and the class begins.
Awesome.
So easy to use.
Another great feature of the clubhouse is the big, beautiful pool that's outside with fountains, poolside bar, beautiful cabanas. You can just go hang out all summer. So what do we need to know about the pool specifically and how to use the pool and all the rules and all that fun stuff?
The pool in the summertime is the absolute hub of our community. So it gets so much use. People bring in their friends, people bring in their families. It's also a great way to mix and mingle and meet your neighbors. We have happy hours out at the pool on Thursdays from 5 to 7. You come out, you show an ID, you get 2 free drinks. If you do come to our pool, you do have to have a pool pass. Our pool passes are wristbands, and they are issued by the office staff or by our concierge staff.
Okay.
We do have a concierge that is a pool monitor in the summer, so they will be out checking wristbands. If you are a current resident, you don't have one, you do need to check with the concierge or you need to check with the office staff. We will get you your wristband. You will sign off saying that you've received it. You are allowed to have 2 guests per resident. So if it's you and a roommate and you are both out at the pool, then you can have 4 guests with you. As far as pool rules go, there are a few things that we do have to follow just to make sure that it's a good environment for everyone. We do always remind everybody, no diving and no flips. We have a shallow pool. It is only 4 feet deep, so we do not want anybody to get hurt. We also have a no glass policy, and this is actually something that is advised through the Arkansas Health Department. And what happens is if there is glass in the pool area, any glass breaks, we have to close the pool, we have to drain it, we have to fill it back up, and then we have to get it inspected again. So it's a huge ordeal. It would cause the pool to be closed for a decent amount of time. So one thing we are very strict on is making sure that there's absolutely no glass at the pool. There's a lot of alternatives. You are welcome to bring cans. So if you have drinks in cans, you're welcome to bring those. Plastic cups, so plastic wine glasses, rubber wine glasses, you are welcome to bring with you. Anything but glass.
Okay. And you can have food and stuff too, right?
You can. You can have small snacks, small food. We do ask that you have it at the pool bar and not in the pool, not right at the side of the pool. We have a huge pool bar in the very back of our pool area. It has tons of chairs. There's a TV out there. Our concierge can turn on for you, change the channel for you, so you can sit out there and watch TV. Yeah. But you are welcome to bring snacks with you to the pool.
So we've talked about everything that's in the clubhouse. We've talked about the pool. Let's move on to apartment amenities, because there's great utility packages. It comes with a lot of great stuff just in your apartment. So can you kind of go over all that?
Sure. Our property is set up with a utility package. So as of now, for a 1-bedroom, a utility package is $50. For a 2-bedroom, it is $70, and for a 3-bedroom, it is $90.
And that's just included in your rent every month, right?
It's added on to the rent, but you pay in one price. So you'll see the breakdown and the difference, what's your utilities and what's your rent, but you pay it all at once. So don't have to worry about paying all these additional bills each month. Included in that utility package are actually 7 utilities. Wow. So it is your water, your sewer, your trash, your pest control, your monitored alarm system, your basic cable TV, and your wireless high-speed internet from AT&T Uverse. So
awesome. I know you get a lot of questions when people move in about how that works and how you get it set up. So how exactly does that process start?
So in order to set up your AT&T Uverse, you do have to be an approved resident. So once you get an approval email from us, it'll say, congratulations, you have been approved to live at the Pointe Brodie Creek. Here are your instructions on setting up your cable and your internet. We do give you a specific phone number that you will need to call. And that phone number goes to a call center that is set up for our property, and properties like us that include your utilities in your rent price. So what you need to do is you call them, tell them you are moving to the Pointe Brodie Creek, give them your new address, and they will set up a time for a technician to come out and actually install your equipment.
Nice.
Now, at that same time, you can upgrade. For example, you get 2 cable boxes. If you want a 3rd cable box for an additional bedroom, that rate is $7 or $8 a month. So still relatively inexpensive, very easy to do. AT&T will bill you for that extra each month. They will still bill us for all of your basics.
Cool.
Yeah.
Another great thing about the Pointe Brodie Creek is that we have this clubhouse. We have the pool. You have everything included in your apartment, but that's not all.
That's not all. We have a pet park, which is fantastic. So if you're a pet owner, even if you're not, if you're just a pet lover and you want to go meet some dogs, meet some neighbors, our pet park is definitely the place to be. On days like today when the weather is absolutely beautiful, you always see a full pet park. There's tunnels, there's slides, there's teeter-totters, there's all sorts of stuff for the dogs to play with out there. In addition to that, we also have a playground. It is open 24 hours, so you can go out there any time of day and play. Not too far from there, we also have our bocce ball court, and we have our putting green. So if you are golfers at all, bring your own golf clubs, bring your own golf balls, but it's very centrally located. Go outside, have a few drinks.
I know that we also have a big green space back there. There's lots to do out there if you just want to hang out outside for a while.
We do. We have what we call a large green space area. It's kind of like the park area of our community. A lot of grass, so if you wanted to sit out and have a picnic, that's definitely the place to be. We also have 3 large gas grills out there. We have picnic tables, and we have a fire pit.
Okay, so to help us navigate all of this stuff at any point in time, if you have questions, the office is closed, the concierge is always here to help. So can you kind of explain what all the concierge does and what you can use them for?
Sure. Our concierge staff comes in at 4 o'clock during the week. They are here all day Saturday. They are here all day on Sunday. So one very important thing that they do and consumes a lot of time for them is package acceptance.
Yeah.
So if a resident has a package delivered to their apartment and they're not home and it requires a signature, they are going to bring it to us. We will sign for it. We log it into a system called Notify. What that system does is it will attach that package to an apartment number. It will send the residents of that apartment a text message and an email letting them know that they have a package here in our office and that it does need to be picked up. Another thing the concierge does is dry cleaning services. We have a partnership with Tide Dry Cleaners, and what residents do is you click a link that our office staff can provide you. You set up an account with Tide. They will bring you a laundry bag. You fill that bag full of your dirty laundry, bring it to us. They will come pick it up from us, and then they will bring us your clean laundry. We log it in just like it's a package. You'll get a text message or an email. You can come pick up your dry cleaning. Another thing our concierge does is they call back on work orders. So within 24 to 48 hours of a service request being done in someone's apartment, we do have a concierge call back the resident who requested the service. We're going to let them know that the service has been completed, ask if everything looks to be sufficient, everything is still working properly, ask if they have any additional issues.
Well, thanks for joining me, Kelly. This was super informative, really helpful. Hope it helped all of you guys too. Now, if you have any other questions that we didn't cover, just leave your question in the comments. We'll reply to you. We'll get your question answered. No problem.
Bye.
Bye. Stay tuned for more episodes of Lounge and Learn coming to you soon from the team here at the Pointe Brodie Creek. Now, we would love to sit down and get to know our residents and your expertise because you all do such amazing things. So if you would like to be featured in our next video, just leave your name in the comments and we would love to reach out to you. Now, while you're out and about in the community, hanging out on the property, don't forget to share your experience on social media. We would love to see your pictures, your videos. We'd love to see all of it. Just don't forget to use the hashtag Brodie Creek Living.